morning. It's day 43 and it is weigh-in day. Before I weigh in, I want to talk about the things besides weight that I am gaining from this. And so, of course, one of the big things is that I feel better about myself. So instead of being disappointed in myself or beating myself up for choices that I made, I have attaboys. I give myself like, "Yay, good for you! You did this, you did that," and that's really led to me feeling better about myself. And then with reminding myself and practice, I'm talking to myself nicer, and all of that is it's making me a lot happier, and it's also leading to I'm more productive, my mind is more clear, I'm just doing so much better all around. I have more energy. My digestion, I normally have a lot of digestive issues. Since I've started this, I've had minimal. I had some when I had a day or two where I was struggling emotionally, and then this last week I had one. I do think it had something to do with just movement, and so. But other than that, I really haven't had a whole lot of discomfort and issues with that, and so that's just been very, very nice to not be dealing with that all the time. Um, One of the things that started this week that has been really, really nice is I've complained a lot about this. I shared with you guys some of the issues that I have with this. Well, this is becoming less and less of a problem in some of the clothes that I'm wearing. And so I am just much more comfortable all around. In fact, I can forget about it sometimes. And that has that's just been so nice. I was going to say it's just taken a weight off. So, but I'm trying not to talk about weight. But anyway, there's just so many more things that are happening because of the better choices that I'm making, that whether or not the scale is moving, continuing to do these things is important, and that is what I'm going to focus on. As far as goals go this week, I didn't set a separate one because I was so busy. I was starting to get stressed about everything that I had to do. I definitely wanted to focus on, if my husband had, he took this week off work, and sometimes he has ideas or thoughts about how our days should go. But he was tied up most of the week with helping our daughter and son-in-law with their deck, which turned out absolutely gorgeous. And so it was, I was able to, kind of do my agenda, and that worked out really, really well. And I got a lot done, and I'm feeling better about that. So later with the update, I'll talk about the new goals I'm setting for the week. Otherwise, my, week to week goals of the 10,000 steps, all 7 days. So I'm really, really excited about that. And the essential oils, and just all of the things that I need to be doing every day happened this week, and so it was a very good week. So now it is time to weigh in. Okay, so the last time I weighed in, I was 192.2. And it looks like I went up a few points of a pound. So 192.5 it is, and we're going to just skip over that and take all the other wonderful things that are happening. Hi, it is day 43 and it's Sunday, so I'm getting ready to do my Sunday spin workout. So I have the update for day 43. As you can see from the daily clips, I did get my Sunday spin class in. And That was a barely made it today. So I had a little bit of a rough day. I stayed out a little later last night than I normally do, and I had a lot of fun. So I'm really glad that I did it, but I had trouble relaxing when I got home, and so I didn't fall asleep for a long time, and so I just ended up being up most of the night, and I'm just so very, very tired today. I'm not used to doing that. I don't do it very often, so I'm not upset about it. I'm just, it just was a rough day because I was so very tired. It didn't help. It was just drippy, rainy here all day too. So I had a slow start to the day. So when I did eat breakfast, it was more of kind of like a brunch. So if you notice, there isn't really a lunch posted. That has more to do with I just ended up eating breakfast so late. It it really kind of became breakfast and lunch together. So I then had a good dinner. I had a good snack, and that's just where we landed today with food. I'm perfectly satisfied. I feel like I got enough. So I didn't plan my day very well, and so there were a few things I wanted to get done today that I didn't, and I didn't get my 10,000 steps in. I was so excited that I had a 7 day run of getting my 10,000 steps in, and I'm kicking off this week already with a big fail. A big part of that is I had a little bit of a rough day today. My daughter came over to go over her shower list and finalize her registry and plan for the shower, and it was supposed to be a fun day. We got in a distressful argument. It was upsetting for me, and so that has caused me a little bit of unhappiness today. So that has been a little bit of a struggle too. It'll be all right. I just am having a little bit of a hard time with that. So, but other than that, I need to, talk about my goals for next week. I still have a lot of jobs planned. I'm so tired today. I didn't even do my prep, and so I really think that I did start my meal plan. So I think what I'm going to do is just kind of start the reboot tomorrow and kind of come up with some stuff tomorrow. I'm so tired right now. I can't even hardly think. So I don't know that I would be productive in trying to come up with anything anyway. So I think we'll just put that off until tomorrow. The really cool thing about all this is all stuff that I normally would just be calling myself names, beating myself up for. This would be all the "you're such a loser." This is why you can't lose weight. It would just be, especially because I had a day with no weight loss. Like this would just be that cycle. And I am just I'm proud of myself for the stuff I did get done, considering how today was. I'm really proud of myself for that exercise because the day was kind of getting away from me, and I actually thought the exercise wasn't going to happen. And I finally was like, okay, am I going to make an excuse about it, or are you just going to make it happen? And I made it happen. And so I am actually proud of myself for that. So, there were a couple things I fell short on today, a couple things I did well on. So, like I said, we're just going to reboot tomorrow.